So, for those of you that don't know, go to PlayStation.com. It will set your language in your region. So in this case, EN-US. Right on the front page, will show you I'm quoting right now. PlayStation 2019 wrap up. So I guess they're not doing the email anymore, which kind of disappointing because I wanted a copy of it, But I took some screenshots, but whatever. This is what I've been waiting for since January started. Since 2019 ended. In no particular order. You guys ready to do this? You ready to do this? Okay. So this shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone, but the top games I played, they keep track of 3 of them, and they're based on time, the number of hours you put in them. To prereq this, I played 238 different games in 2019. Does that mean 100% and platinum them all? Not necessarily. I'll start backwards to build the suspense. It's really kind of unknown MMO. Is not really an MMO, it's just RPG, but you can't play it online with other people. And number 3, Torchlight 2, 81 hours. Now, if you guys remember from a previous email when they were still doing emails, of course, Final Fantasy 15, I put like 98 hours or a little bit over 100 into it. Number 2, Injustice 2 Legendary Edition, 109 hours. Now, if you've been following this Tony Could Have Been a Gamer section, you should know what the number 1 game is, but you're not going to guess how many hours I put into this game. Now, granted, a lot of them were AFK, idling hours, like farming hours, that you could just leave the game on overnight and you'll still get progress. In my case, I did this for the trade market. I would get offers and get accepted offers on stuff that I wanted to buy and stuff I was trying to sell to other people. That came down to basically that was just for currency, just to because in Path and well, I gave it away in Path of Exile. The currency is everything. If you don't have currency, then it's really hard to get the best gear unless you're willing to spend hours trying to get it, but quite possibly days, because without further ado, the number of hours I spent on Path of Exile for PlayStation 4, of course, 1,868 hours. Let me just tell you that again. 1,868 hours. Almost 2,000 hours. So wait. Let's whip out the calculator here. You got 1,868. And divide that by 24. I spent almost 78 days of game time, either idling, AFKing, or actively playing this game. 78 hours. No, 78 days. I'm just so excited here that I just keep making mistakes. But this is a little like my second time looking at this screen, so I did take a look at it first before I made this video, just how to share suspense. So my top genre, again, no surprise, was I will admit I've been playing RPGs less, but my top genre this year, probably because of Path of Exile, was RPGs. I had 10 games that were RPGs. I spent 2,055 hours on all of them, and I accumulated 209 trophies of various kinds: platinums, gold, silver, bronze. I clocked in overall through all the games, all PlayStation 4 usage of playing games, gameplay, came down to, I'm not talking about just sitting at the menu waiting for stuff, but I clocked in at 3,682 hours of gameplay. Let's whip out that calculator again. Okay, let me just pull it off here. 3,682 by 24 hours. So gameplay alone, I spent 2019 playing games for a total of 153 days. 153 days of what do you call it? 3,682 hours of gameplay, which equates to about 154 days. And there's 365 days in a year. So throughout the year, again, this is no particular order. I'm just going down the screen. The wrap up. Throughout the year, I played. I logged in, at least, I assume just into the PlayStation 4 menu, the UI, for 337 days. Local playtime, when I wasn't online, I was playing locally, either on one or two PlayStations. But local hours came to 3,643 hours. So the hours I spent online, I assume they mean playing online, or came to 39 hours. So that's a huge drop from, you would think I'd be playing more online games than local games, but most easy platinums are local games, and you know who I am. You know what my goal is. So, are you expecting me to be ashamed? Am I supposed to feel bad for myself? Because I don't. Because I know I have 555 platinums right now. That's why. But I spent 17 hours in the PlayStation VR. That's it. Just 17. I mean, that seems kind of low considering how much it costs. Damn. My longest gaming streak, I think this was the longest period of time I was playing one game, and I was completely online for the whole time, without server disconnects or interruptions. Came to 18 hours. So hypothetically, this is implying there might have been a session where I wasn't idling, I was actively playing for 18 hours straight. Now, I assume I took breaks, for the bathroom, for bio breaks, to eat too, for example. But who needs to eat when you got platinums? So this was a really interesting stat to me. It's not even a number. It's just the prime time that I usually play is Monday nights. I don't know why. Maybe I'm not watching football. I don't know. I'm just in 2019. Monday nights were my nights. Just to go over some of the easier stats. So for new trophies that I earned, it came down to 5,013 trophies. That includes, like I said, all trophies. There were 1,851 bronze, the most common trophies, 1,581 silver trophies, generally a little bit harder, and they're supposed to be the hardest, the gold trophies at 1,391. So just those three numbers alone, I'm looking at the ratio, and I think that's a pretty good ratio. I mean, I don't have 5,000 bronze and 1 gold. I just want to point that out. But the number you've all been waiting for. I was a little disappointed in this number because I was trying to count or estimate the number of platinum trophies I got.